Let's take a look at a case where the insurance company initially denied the claim, but then they later agreed to pay their full policy limits. This was a case where my client stated the other driver swerved into her lane as they were going in the same direction on the highway. The other driver claimed my client swerved into her. There are no witnesses, no dash cam video. The police officer comes to the scene, and here we see the other driver saying my client swerved into her.
Were you merging?
No.
And the officer then writes up the police report and basically says he can't figure out who is at fault. As the plaintiff, we have the burden of proof by the preponderance of the evidence. At this point, it's a he said, she said 50-50 case, so we can't really carry our burden. Not surprisingly, we received a letter from the adjuster denying the claim. The reason we had the police officer body cam you saw is because we submitted an open records request. In addition to the video, we also get any calls made to 911 to report the incident. Now, fortunately for us, one of the callers was the other driver. If you listen closely, he said he was switching lanes, then got into the accident. So what we have was, in the immediate aftermath of the collision, he calls to say he switched lanes. Then 30 minutes later, when the officer arrives at the scene, he says he's maintained his lane.
Okay, so tell me exactly what happened. I was switching lane and I got into an accident.
So now, armed with that statement, we submitted it to the adjuster who had previously denied fault. Then we get back this email acknowledging now they're accepting fault. Shortly thereafter, they paid their full policy limits. So what's the takeaway from this? Ideally, you have a dash cam so we have definitive proof of what happened. But in the absence of that, it's important that your attorney at least takes the investigative steps to see if there's some evidence out there that can prove fault.